Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss another Codeforces problem from the Codeforces round 661 division 3. So the problem, it is the problem B, that is a GIFs fixing. So what we have to do over here is, so here we are given the two sets of integers. There are two sets of the integers. So and what we have to do is, so first contains the one type of candy, and first contains the candies and another contains the oranges, and there are three conditions given. So if you see, so like if we pick up the candy from if we pick up the element from the array 1, so that particular value will be decreased by 1. If we pick up the value from the array 2, so that value will be decrement by 1. And if we pick up the value from the array 1 and value from the array B, so in that case we have to decrement the value of the array 1 and array 2 by only 1, not by 2. So that's the case we have to follow over here, and the expected output we have to perform is, we have to find the minimum number of moves required to make the all the values from the array 1 same and all the array value from array 2 same. So for example, let's take the example 1 over here. So here if we see, the first test case is, it is array is having the n as a 3, so we have to define the two arrays. So one array for the candies and one array for the oranges. So for the candies we are having the value 3, 5, 6, and for the candies we are for the candies we are having the values 3, 5, 6, and for the oranges we are having the value as a 3, 2, 3 over here. Okay, so if we consider the number of moves, so the expected output is 6. So if we see the description part over here, so what happens is, first let's take it in this simplest way. So if we closely look at the input set, so what we have to do is, the minimum value from the array 1 or from the candies is 3. So what we have to do is, we have to make this 5 and 6 equal to 3. So similarly for this oranges, the minimum value is 2, and in this case we have to make other two values equal to 2. So 3, 3 become 3, 3 have to become the 2. So that's the overall idea over here. So here if we take a look at this, so for this 6 and 3 we can perform the total for this 3 we can have to perform the decrement operation, the pickup operation only once, but for this 6 we have to perform it for the 3 times, because we have to make this 6 to 3. So if we but here we can see, so if we can perform one operation as a combine, so instead of 4 operation, one for this array B or oranges and 3 for this candies, so instead of 4 operations we can perform the 3 operations only, because we can make one operation combine which can give the output as a minimum number of operations. So if we perform the decrement operation on both the like candies array and the oranges, so this value 6 becomes 5 and this becomes 2. So we don't need to perform any more decrement operation for this last value of the oranges or the array B, and for the remaining for the candies we can perform the decrement operation two times more. So that's the idea over here. To whenever we see the value is greater than the minimum value, then we can try to perform the combined operation if possible, so that way we can reduce the number of moves over here. So let's get into the code part now. So in the main section, what I am doing over here is, I am just defining the arrays A and B, that is candies and oranges, and I am trying to find the max value and mean value over here. And the base case is like, if see for one of the test cases we can have the possibility, if the mean and max of the candies and the mean and max of the oranges both are same, then in that case we don't need to perform any operation, because we are having the same set of arrays. So again, if we see the one of the examples over here, this example, so here the output is 0, because all the elements from array 1 are same and array 2 are equivalent. So if it is not the case, then we are calling this solve function over here. So what I am doing over here is, I am defining this moves as a variable over here. I am iterating through all the n values, and in this what I am checking is, for the from the array 1, for that index, ith index, I am trying to subtract that value from the minimum value. Similarly, I am performing the same operation for the b, and I am eliminating that bth of I value from the minimum value. And after that, what I am checking is whether the value from the first array is greater than the second array. If it is greater, then we can, like, let's say there was an operation like the array 1, the last index of the array 1 was holding the value 6, and for the bth array it was holding the value 3. So in that case, so 6 is and the minimum we have to achieve from the a is 6 minus 3, that was 3, and for the b, that is a 3 minus 2, 1. So in this case 3 is greater than 1, so total number of operations we have to perform is 3. So one operation becomes the combined one. So we don't have, instead of total 4 operations, we just have to perform the 3 operations. One will be the mutual operation or the combined operation, and other 2 will be performed only on the a, that a of I only. So this way we will get the total number of moves over here, and finally we will return the moves as a output. So you can refer this solution, and it will cover all the test cases, and it has got the accepted on the Codeforces. So if you want this solution, I have uploaded the solution on the GitHub, and I have uploaded the link in the description section below, so you can refer it. So that's it for now, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you.